G'day folks, I'm the Aussie Inline Skater. Welcome to another episode of AIS Talks Tech, where we get into the more geeky side of inline skating. The hydrogen wheel is a wheel sold under the Rollerblade brand. It's a premium wheel, it's poured in the USA, and from my experience, wheels that are poured in the USA have been absolutely exceptional. Over the course of this video, I'll have time-stamped the performance aspects of these wheels. That's going to be speed, grip, and durability. To keep things simple, I'll be referencing these wheels to two other wheels that I'm sure many people have had experience on. Those are the Undercover 86A wheels and the FR Seaver Street Invader wheels. Let's begin. I've never rolled on 100mm Undercover, or even Street Invader for that matter, wheels, but I have rolled on 80mm Street Invader wheels, as well as 84mm Undercover wheels. Where I would sit the hydrogen wheels in between those two is, imagine you've got Street Invaders here, Undercovers here, the hydrogens are somewhere in the middle, but more closer to the Undercover wheels in terms of their overall speed. And I think this is due to the Undercover wheels being a harder urethane. A harder urethane, I feel, is going to have that slight bit more roll because the wheel isn't compressing and expanding as much, so it loses a little less energy. In saying that though, I found, although I did notice a slight speed decrease with the hydrogen wheels opposed to the Undercover wheels, it wasn't much, and maybe your goal might be fitness. This could give you an edge into extracting a little bit more fitness out of a lower cost wheel. Ooh yes, the Aussie Inline Skater absolutely loves a grippy wheel. Now, I'm not the heaviest of skaters. The last time I weighed myself, I think I was 63 kilograms. I'll put a pounds translation in the below. But for my personal liking, I find the hydrogen wheels a little slippery. Are they a slippery wheel? No, they're by far from a slippery wheel. But for my personal liking, they're still a little bit too slippery for me. In comparison to the Street Invaders and the Undercover wheels, I'd put their grip almost exactly the same as the Undercover wheels. Now, I don't know if these are slippery for an 85A urethane or the Undercover wheels are grippy for an 86A urethane, but in terms of where the Undercovers and the hydrogens sit in that traction scale, I'd put them, for a novice skater, I'd put them in the same league. They won't feel any different to a recreational novice skater. When you start sliding though, that's where things get a little different. The slide on the hydrogen wheels is a very mushy, it's a nice feeling. It's not like a sort of feeling. It's a very smooth, mushy, comfortable, mushroom type feeling. If you've had to purchase quite a few sets of wheels, you would know that premium wheels can be quite expensive. And that's where I've been really surprised with these hydrogen wheels. They're significantly cheaper, at least here in Australia, they're significantly cheaper than Undercover wheels, but not too much dearer than, say, Street Invader wheels. They're in the middle of the two of them, which I think is a really good reference. But price performance, these are fantastic. Literally, if you're looking for a good all-round premium wheel, I don't think you could look past the hydrogens in all honesty. That is in regards to seeking out a single core urban skating wheel for the type of skating that I do. Wear has been really good with these and is sort of in the middle of the two of them. They definitely don't wear down as fast as the Street Invaders, and I would put that down to the harder urethane being pretty much directly in between the Street Invaders and the Undercover wheels. But they definitely don't last quite as long as the Undercover wheels. The Undercovers are more expensive, but again, as I said, with that price performance, what you pay for these and what you get out of them is almost just as justifiable. You may go through hydrogens a little bit quicker than the Undercover wheels, But personal opinion, unless you're a heavier skater, I'd probably just go with the hydrogens. I'm yet to break the cores in these wheels, but I haven't really broken the cores in Street Invaders or Undercover wheels either. I have broken the cores in some Atom wheels, but they were cheap wheels to begin with anyway. So cores are really strong. Whilst this hasn't been a highly technical breakdown or review, I thought I'd just share my thoughts and opinions on the hydrogen wheels to better educate you guys if it's something you want to try. And in all seriousness, if you want to step up your inline skating game and invest in a premium, high quality wheel that's going to last most people quite a long time, have good speed, grip and durability, I really don't think you can go wrong with the hydrogen wheel. It's great value for money with what you get out of it. You're supporting a brand that's been around for a very, very, very long time, and you probably won't regret it. I know many, many, many other skaters around the world rate the hydrogen line of wheels very highly. Whilst I haven't covered everything that I possibly could in this video, I do encourage questions below. If you've got any questions in regards to the hydrogen wheel, please do ask. I'll take my time to review the question and answer as in-depth and technically as I can, whilst keeping the answers relatively straightforward and not too complex. As always, stay sharp, get good, most of all, have fun. I'm the Aussie Inline Skater, and thanks for watching. The hydrogen wheels are cheaper than the other undercovers. Those undercovers are expensive.